Hey there, it's me, Leri. Thanks for clicking on this video. For today, I'm going to be sharing with you some tips and try my best to help you pass your demo. But before that, if it's not too much to ask, please like, subscribe, and share this video if you think this would help your friends and other aspiring ESL teachers out there. Without further ado, let's dive into the details. 25 Hoon recruitment team will send you this email with the subject "You passed our interview." You have to log in through this link. Just click it and it will lead you to the site. Just click Book a Schedule tab. There you'll find guidelines for demo lesson booking. You will be required to conduct 2 demo lessons in the classroom. Each demo lesson is 15 minutes. The student will just pretend to be within the age range of 20 to 65. And for the next class, it's age range 6 to 15. In here, you can choose your desired date and time for a demo lesson. Red tabs mean unavailable, blue tabs mean otherwise. Please make sure that the time in the calendar is matched with your time zone and avoid not showing up. Click Book Now and then check your email. You will then receive a booking confirmation from the recruitment team. 1 to 2 days prior to your booking date, please check your email again because 25 Hoon will be sending you a virtual room link. That's where you'll be conducting your lessons. The demo lesson is approximately 40 minutes long, 13 minutes for your demo, and 10 minutes for the evaluator's comments. Can't show it to you entirely because of the confidentiality, but then this is just to give you an idea of how to do it. The topic is a teacher, and then there will be vocabulary words, pronunciation, and the definition. You may ask the student to create his or her own sentence. Make sure that the student pronounces the words correctly. If not, please do correct him because the student might be intentionally mispronouncing the word, testing if you will correct him or not. Next part is dialogue practice. If time permits, switch roles. If not, remember you have to squeeze it in within 15 minutes, so just proceed with the next part. After the dialogue practice is to check the understanding of your student. You can use the chat box if necessary to translate the English words to Taiwanese or Korean. After that, the role play. After the role play will be a discussion. At the last minute, wrap up everything. Make sure that you give remarks. You will then have a 5-minute break. Mute your microphone and turn off your video, but you will stay in the classroom. Make sure that you use basic words, use TPR, use props, realia, and speak slowly. Same process, wrap everything up at the last minute. And the student, mind you, the student will not give you a warning if your time is ending, so you have to be conscious of the time. You need to finish again the second lesson for 15 minutes. Right after the wrap-up, the evaluator, who's also a student, will give you comments as I've mentioned and will tell you the next steps to be done. I'll also be sharing with you the teacher's manual. The minimum required speed is 5 Mbps for upload and download. You'll be required to use Google Chrome because their system might not function well in other browsers. Rule of thumb, please use a quality set of headset and webcam. Your background should be plain and neat, preferably white. However, it could also be colorful and kid-friendly for junior students. Background should not be distracting and must not show unnecessary items. No logos from other companies being shown. Classes should not be conducted with doors or any other access points visible in the background. Bright lighting is desired. You may use ring light or lamps, whatever is suitable for your case. Lastly, environment is very important. Make sure that there are no animal noises. For the dress code, the recommended ones are casual, plain, and colored clothes. I think this is self-explanatory, just make yourself presentable. For the must-knows, make sure that you are on time. You can enter 30 minutes to 1 hour before the class so that you can still practice. Adjust to the student's comprehension level. Again, you may utilize the chat box if necessary. Next, I'll be guiding you through the virtual classroom. Upon clicking the link, it will lead you here, and then the system will automatically check your browser, your microphone, and your video or your webcam. You have to click test sound. You should be hearing ding sound. Enter class, your camera will display at the upper part and the student's camera will be at the lower portion. Here is the default tab. It's the whiteboard. You can write anything here. You can use the tools. You can also upload certain activities in PDF format. So you'll just drag and drop it there. So I dragged and dropped tic-tac-toe activity for the student. I can zoom it in, select or move. You can select any colors from here. You can move it, you can reset it. You can also have corrections. You can have corrections. It could be check symbol, X symbol, star symbol. You can also use shapes, lines. There's also this pencil tool. You can draw, use it in your tic-tac-toe game, or use the ruler, a protractor, or an angle maker. You can also type in texts, make it bold. You can italicize it, underline, or strike through. You can also remove selected object using this tool. You can delete it one by one or clear the entire screen. And that's it. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave a comment down below, or you can follow me in my social media accounts right here. Thank you very much for watching and staying with me till the end, and I hope to see you in my next video. Hello! Thank you all for watching and sharing this video. I hope you all stay connected. Wish you would really appreciate that, right? See you and God bless you all. Thank you.